Guys, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you're doing well. Today is an exciting one. We are doing over this room. I'm just gonna have to talk about what I'm seeing in the viewfinder right now. I look like I have weird blue shadows like on my face, on my arm, everywhere. I have no idea what is happening with this camera. It might be time to say we need a new one. I have no idea what's going on recently. Last video we were having focusing issues and now we're just having blue shadows. Although to be fair, when I come to edit this they might not even be there, so who knows. But I'm carrying on because I've tried to do this intro like 3,000 times and yeah, I just can't be asked anymore. But yes, we are organising and cleaning the bedroom, the primary bedroom, and I'm so excited to do this. This room needs a lot of work. Hopefully it's going to be a fun one for you guys because it's going to be, you know, going through wardrobe, getting rid of stuff, and just general that type of tidying stuff. Most of the like stuff in this room is actually pretty decent, touch wood. I already did like a mini deep clean kind of a couple of weeks ago. It is really just going through all the drawers and organising them and Marie Kondoing everything, which I'm very excited about. Just did my skincare, well, the start of my skincare. I haven't done my full skincare yet. So I've had a shower today. I'm trying to do it where I'm washing my hair every other day and I'm just playing with different hairstyles. The thing about having short hair is when you want to just throw it up when it's dirty and stuff, you just can't do that with short hair. That's the only thing I hate about having short hair. So I'm having to play with different styles. I do like the kind of wrap up clip with the slide in at the back, so maybe I'll do that, but it's one of those things I'm like, oh, will it be alright for work? Maybe, who knows. Oh, we've got, there we go, hi guys. But yeah, just in my skincare, I have been doing gua sha for the past week or so. I am noticing a subtle difference. That could be a placebo effect. It could be a load of hoo-hooey, who knows. But for me, I like it. It's a really nice kind of 5-minute ritual to kind of calm and bring everything down. And so I think, you know what, if it's not harming me or anyone else, why not do it? But yeah, this is the gua sha I use. I'll link one down below. I just picked it off Amazon and I've been using this Jeju Daily setting spray or just kind of hydration mist. And then I picked up, my beauty pie order arrived yesterday, thank goodness, because I was using my hyaluronic acid but I was going through it like no tomorrow. So I picked up from the same range of my hyaluronic acid from Beauty Pie, but it's the Flash Facelift and it's got something Biny MPH peptides. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's very good. So I've been using that. The one thing I do notice though, me having really dry, dehydrated skin, is that as you saw halfway through it, I have to like reapply like some oil again because it just, my skin just drinks it straight away. So I have to be really careful I'm not pulling the skin. I have noticed that I've got a bit of redness when I do it. Obviously many of the people say that's blood flow, but I also know it's my rosacea, which is something I'm tackling in 2023. I am getting really serious about like what are the major flare-ups that affect me with rosacea and just doing everything I can to minimise them. Sorry, let me just check on the puppy. What are you doing, sweetie? Being weird in the corner. But yeah, if you are a fellow rosacea, you're a person, you'll know like the feeling. Like it's been particularly hard in the office, like right up until Christmas, because people were getting cold, so they were turning up the heating, but I was already hot and then the heating was just causing me to flare. And if you don't have rosacea, like you may think, oh, it's just a bit of redness on the skin. For me, it's the redness on the skin, which I can deal with. I get it all the time. If I go out and it's really cold, like my face is going to be red. If I go into somewhere hot, my face is going to be red. But when it gets to like the trigger point and I go over the trigger point, it's not just like red skin. It's like my face is on fire. Like it's so painful. And yeah, I am just doing everything I can like in my everyday life to really minimize like what triggers like rosacea. And I know it's something that like I'll probably have to go to a dermatologist about properly to really get focused on. What are you sniffing? Hi, I'm just being a curious little bean. But as I was saying, I will need to go to like a dermatologist to get it properly sorted out. I just don't have the pennies yet to do that, so that's kind of maybe a bucket list one day to do. But obviously the three ones I know that are the major flare-up factors, particularly for me, and the most common in rosacea people, are dairy and cheese, alcohol and coffee. Now, 1 out of 3 of them is something that I'm just not going to give up. So it's just not going to happen. No, I need my coffee. But the other ones I can control in substance. So personally for me, I'm not going to be drinking alcohol as like an all, I mean, I didn't even really drink alcohol as an all the time thing anyway. It was just something I had like when I going out. But I moved a while ago. I was moving over to like doing mocktails and stuff like that. Like personally for me, I've really got onto like a fizzy water vibe, and that's more kind of like my style. You know, people know me for like going out on nights out, and I'm drinking like a no alcoholic gin and tonic, and I'm still having a well of the time. So I think for me, I don't want to say completely cut it out, because if I want to have a glass of champagne, or I want to have my favourite cocktail, Negroni or something like that, espresso martini, I'm going to have one, but it's not something that I'm going to have every time I go out for dinner or every time I do this. So it's something that I'm putting into practice myself, like no alcohol. But never say never, because we know what happens when you restrict things like that. You want them. And so I'm just saying, you know what, like it's not off the table, but it's not on your everyday menu situation. And then dairy wise, I have cut out milk. Why is he sighing as if he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders? But yes, dairy wise, I have not drank cow's milk in a very, very long time. I'm not lactose intolerant. I just wanted to move to a different milk because I've been slowly experimenting with the cutting out of things. So I'm strictly an almond milk girly. I love a nutty milk. I'm just gonna deal with my dog 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, boys and girls. There is something in that cupboard that he's become particularly obsessed with, which I will be finding out what when I come to clean it, but I'm just like, no need to act like a toddler, you know, trying to get into the cupboard. Anywho, as I was saying, I love a nut milk. That's what I've been drinking pretty much, I want to say almost a year. Almost a year I've been solely drinking it. I have it in coffees, I have it in smoothies, green juices, everything like that. So it's the one I'm sticking with. I'm okay with oat milk. I don't particularly like the taste of oat milk myself personally. I prefer an oat milk, but if I'm out and about and they don't have an almond milk, which happens more often than you think, I will either go for a coconut milk and almond milk. However, cheese. Cheese is another one of those things where I'm just like, I like my cheese. Obviously I have been eating like baked camembert with French bread. It's like my favourite alone tea. You know, when like your other half's out and like there are certain foods that Lee doesn't like. Mule fleet is one of them, and baked camembert is the other. So whenever he's like, oh, I'm not gonna be home, I'm like, oh, special night in for me. But again, it's one of those things where I'm thinking I might start switching like my everyday cheese to like vegan cheese. And the ones I'm thinking of particularly is like, I love making like a feta salad for lunches, particularly to go to work, and then obviously I can swap that out for maybe like a vegan feta or something like that, or tofu, and just maybe do a bit more of that. But again, like the alcohol thing, I don't want to ever say I'm not having a camembert again, because I think I would cry. And I love like a goat's cheese toasty and stuff like that with fig. Oh, I don't really want one. But you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking of just doing those kind of switches and stuff. If you are a fellow rosacea girly and you have any other suggestions on what we're doing in terms of like reducing flare-ups as much as possible. There's some things like I just cannot help, like when they say wrap up and don't go anywhere extreme heats. I live in the UK, like it's an extreme heat every other day. Like, you know, today it's particularly mild. Yesterday it was, you know, almost frozen. Like there's nothing I can do about that. But if I can control the little things in my everyday life, and things like as well, like don't turn your shower up to like hot, which is something I shouldn't do anyway as dry sensitive skin. So having like lukewarm showers helps with the flare-ups and this, that and the other. But if you've got any other suggestions, let me know. Any kind of products and stuff. I mean, I am aware that probably the best products to use are probably the ones that a dermatologist would recommend. And like I said, it's just not in my budget right now. But if there's any that maybe can just help or be a placebo effect with it, I'm all open to those suggestions. Let me know down below. In the meantime, I'm getting on with my skincare routine. My beauty pie, as I mentioned, arrived yesterday. I severely ran out of my hyaluronic acid, and I got very upset because this is like my ride or die. As a dry skin girl, hyaluronic acid is your best friend, and I must admit this one is a firm favourite. I do have a code for beauty pie. I'm not sure what it gets you. I think it's £10 off your first order, or they may have changed it with, you know, New Year, fresh start, you know, to entice new customers. So I will leave all the information down below if you want to join it. But as somebody who would spend quite a lot of money on the skincare because I value the condition of my skin more than I value makeup and everything like that, I was finding that like it was a huge chunk of like my monthly budget. And since moving to beauty pie, I am getting the same qualities of like skincare, but I'm not spending as much. And this is by no means an ad. I mean, by all means, if they want to collaborate with me, I am open. The address is down below, guys, if you want to beauty pie. But I'm just somebody who's like, listen, if you want really good skincare, but you want to save some pennies like I do, pick up beauty pie, because it's worth it. Like, it really is worth it. And I would say it's worth money wise when you are spending, like, you're not buying your skincare from Boots. Like, that's kind of my level, because I want to be realistic. If you are somebody who just buys your moisturizer from Boots, this is going to be expensive to what you normally would spend, and that's no fault of Boots. And you know, if that's what you want to do, no judgment here. You know, I used to buy my skincare from there, you know, many moons ago. I'm saying if you're like me and you used to spend about 30-40 pounds on a moisturizer and then, you know, 70 quid on a hyaluronic acid, etc., you're going to save your money if you go to Beauty Pie. I think I've done my oh, sorry, my voice there, 1 second. I've done my morning skincare routine on my account many times, but essentially it's hyaluronic acid or serums you take to the tits, ladies, and don't forget your ears. And then I've got a vitamin C serum, which I'm really, really enjoying, which, yes, I am dabbing onto my hand because I'm at the end of it and I'm getting every ounce out of that bottle. And then I'm gonna let, oh, hello, red face, there you go. It's just me rubbing it. I'm gonna let that settle, and then I do my eye cream, my QI Energy moisturizer, which this is literally like, when I say I scrape the barrel of my products, I am scraping the barrel. Luckily I have a new one right here. I always have a backup of the Super Healthy Skin ready to go once that kind of goes. But yeah, eye cream, moisturizer, and then the holy grail is SPF in 50. I do not do anything less than 50 on my face. It is just not worth the risk. Lots of moles. I have a whole Instagram story highlights on my page about my mole advice and my journey with moles. I've had 4 removed so far. I have over 100, I'd probably say over 200 moles on my body. Like, I have like 30 just on one arm, so I am covered in moles. I'm on a mole mapping priority list with the NHS, so every 6 months I have to go and get mole mapped and checked because of just how many moles I've got. I'm also in a medical journal. You know, they asked if I wanted to be photographed for a medical journal, and I thought, you know what, if it helps, you know, training doctors, what the hell, go for it. But I'm so careful with like what I have to do with moles. And the number one thing that you can do to ensure that you do not get skin cancer with having so many moles, and just in general, the number one thing you can do is stay out of the sun and wear a daily SPF. If it is light enough for you to read without the main light on, it's light enough for you to put SPF on, even when you're in the house. If you're near a window, that, you know, UV ray is getting to you. So without fail, every single day, 365 days of the year, I put on a daily SPF on my face. And then obviously I'm SPF 30 whenever we're on a holiday or anything like that. But that is really my skincare routine. But I have been rambling on for long enough. This wasn't meant to be this world's longest intro. This was meant to be an organisation video. So what I'm going to do is just crack on with the moisturisers of my beauty regime, dry my hair, and then we are going to crack on with the day. Like I said, it is organising and cleaning this room. I also have to go and finally get my nail appointment. Oh my god, they are destroyed. And I think half of this, like the way they've broken down to like the bare bones, is because of the fact that my diet has been so unhealthy. So it is time to get them back into shape. But yeah, I've got my nail appointment, and then, but the rest of the day is just cleaning or organising and then getting on with some editing of stuff. So enough rambling, I am going to crack on, like I said, and I will speak to you guys in a bit. Okay, I've literally just hit stop recording on the final outro to the living room organisation video, and literally hitting record on the bedroom organisation. So I'm all dressed now, ready to go. It's a lovely day. I feel very, very motivated, and yeah, I'm very excited to start organising and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is, I've got about an hour before I have to, have I got an hour actually? Let me just check my phone. Oh, I've got half an hour. This is how slow I've been today. Half an hour before I have to set off for my nail appointment. So I'm gonna work on out here first in the hallway. So let me show you what we're working with and what I'm gonna start organising, because I'm not gonna lie, I did some rearranging and organising last night, but it wasn't stuff you're gonna be interested in. So let me show you what we've got going on and what I'm gonna work on out here in the hallway. Okay, so as I've mentioned several times, I'm doing the hallway organisation with the bedroom because I feel like it's just an extension of the room. So the frames have finally been moved back to non-Christmassy stuff, which is great. And I'll need to come out a little bit in a tight space. We've rearranged the shelves, so as I mentioned in the living room makeover, I collect Vogues and have most of my Vogues on display here in the hallway. I do have some hidden in the cupboard. I actually think I only have one here left hidden in the cupboard, so I need to get the rest of them so I can all match up, but I might have to wait until we've got a bigger space. But I moved up 2022's Vogues to here, as you can see, hello, and moved down December 2017 here, and then 2016 is here. So actually I have 2 years. I can show you kind of, but please don't judge my mess. These definitely need organising. There you go. 2014 to 2015 is here, and then November 1990 is there. So if you guys didn't know, Lee got me the issue of Vogue from when I was born for my birthday present. And he's basically started the mission of getting the rest of the issues up until December 2013. And then I will have like the complete collection so far. So obviously all of these need organising. These are the books that I don't want on display because they don't go with my aesthetic. I'm not ashamed of that, so I need to kind of organise them so I have better access to them. I have all this stuff down here that I've been finding in the other tidying up situation. So this is stuff like for Dash's memory box, there's Lee's memory box, there's photographs that need to go in the photo album, there's this book which I took from my grandma's house when we were cleaning out when she passed away. It's a Flower Fairies book that she wrote to me, and I wanted to keep it for my children. So this all needs a bit of a tidy up. These are all had a rearrange and everything like that. I did get this photo frames of me and my dad, just in honour of him. And yeah, had a big range, had a big tidy up. Over this side, a bit of the same, just moving around everything so that I could fit in all the issues. And then in here is more of the books and candles. And this is where my vases, candles all kind of live. So this kind of goes on in here. So this isn't, well, I could do better. I could organise this better, so I will. And then on the stairs up here, I promised myself I would stop dumping things, but these do need just moving up, and I will move them up. So these will be moved up, and a random pair of fabric shears there. So all this is done and ready to go. The only thing I have to work on are these boxes here. So at the moment, this one has my gym gear, this one has outdoor wear, this one I don't know what's in it. So I'm going to spend the next half an hour setting you up. I'm going to get everything out and actually go through it, because I think there's a lot of stuff that I could just get rid of because I definitely haven't worn it in a year, and then work on really organising it so it works for me and my other half. So let me set you up right here in this corner and let's get tidying. Okay, did not take as long as I expected, which is great. And yeah, completely blitzed these 3 boxes. So there's a bag full of stuff that I'm going to donate. Just got rid of like gym wear that like I just know I'm not going to wear, I'm not going to feel great in, so I'm getting rid of it. This box had just 2 pairs of shoes in it, one of which needs to go into the holiday box because they're Lee's pool sliders, so he wears them like when we go on holiday and stuff around the pool, so I just need to put them in the holiday box. And then I think those trainers are done for, they don't look great. So what I did was organised the boxes here in particular into his kind of hat and outdoor collection, because he's always like, where are my caps, where are my, like, he's been looking for these gloves forever, and now I found them because they were buried like underneath all my stuff. So he's got his like beanie collection, his gloves. We do have one lonely glove that hopefully we will find his friend very, very soon. And then I've got my collection of like my hats, my gloves and scarves in there. And then here, it's mainly just my 2 fleeces that I wear, which are mainly dog walking fleeces. So I might move them to in the actual bedroom. But again, my gym wear stuff. I do have more leggings, but if you couldn't tell, I'm wearing my gym leggings constantly just for around the house. Just because I can't be asked to wear jeans while I'm just cleaning and organising. So I'm going to move on to this cupboard here to organise and tidy, and then I think this space is pretty much done and completed. Okay, hallway is done. I'm going to take that straight with me to a recycling centre, but everything is nice and neat and organised. What I did here was just straighten up the books, and these are kind of like the books that I want to read or have read and I want to reread, so here for easy access. And then down to here is memory box and photo stuff, which I need to organise more. I need to get like actual boxes, so another project for another day. And then I just blasted this carpet. I don't know if anyone else is struggling with this, having like a long hair dog, but Dash is shredding like there's no tomorrow. I am hoovering every single day. Tempted to invest in the carpet cleaner that I've seen on TikTok, so might treat myself to that because I just can't deal with my carpet at the moment. But this area is nice and neat and organised, and yeah, feeling much calmer. Sorry, I'm very out of breath for some reason. God, cleaning is a workout. But yes, this room is now tidied, nice and neat and organised, and I feel so much better. Sorry, just playing with my hair here. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. But yeah, it is coming up to 12:30 now, so I need to set off and get to my nail appointment and get these bad boys sorted too. So what I'm going to do is pause you guys here and yeah, go get my nails done, drop that stuff off at the recycling centre, get some lunch, and then take the dog for a walk. So then that leaves me my full like afternoon, evening time to really blitz the bedroom and get it sorted. So I'll see you guys in a bit. In fact, I'm going to take you along. Let me show you the nail transformation when we're there. So let's get in the car and let's get going. Okay, it is a couple of hours later. I am starting this a lot later than I wanted to start this, but it has been a busy afternoon. Nails are done, thank goodness. I've had some lunch and I took Dashini for a dog walk. So all the kind of chores are done and I can kind of concentrate on this. So again, a bit later than I wanted to, but we're getting it done anyway. So I thought I'd start here at like my dressing area, getting ready, because this is one that is desperately needing some tidying and whatnot. First though, I'm going to show you a few bits that I picked up from HomeSense in anticipation of doing all this that I'm going to incorporate around the bedroom in particular. There's one thing for the bathroom which I'll just show you now, is this like little plastic divider that I thought would be perfect for like my face cloths and makeup remover pads. So I'm going to put that to one side, and that will be making its way over to the bathroom, and we will be sorting out the bathroom very, very soon. I picked up a home fragrance. This one, it was from Zara Home, and it just smelled quite fresh and kind of floral, but not too floral. I like burning candles more than I like reed diffusers, but when you're in our bedroom, in particular for us, we don't spend a lot of time here other than when we go to bed, and it's, you know, you don't want to leave a candle burning unsupervised, so it's silly to have so many candles in here. So I thought a reed diffuser would be great because it means it can fragrance the room even when we're not in here and keep it nice and fresh. The big thing in the room is this. So you guys will know that I had this exact waste paper bin here before. I have like a little plastic one that would sit inside it, and then this would just look pretty underneath my getting ready dressing table, but I sacrificed it for the bathroom makeover because I needed a small little kind of basket to put like used face cloths and etc, etc. I'm so glad that I was so patient and waited, because when I saw this, it was on the top shelf. I had to like spider monkey to go and get it, and I'm so glad I waited because I knew it would come back in. I knew it, guys. So I've got this one ready to go. I'm just grab some scissors to cut the label off. And then what else have we got in here? That's the only thing we've got in here are these, which are a bit fancy, but they are sandalwood hanging sachets, so you can hang them in your wardrobe but also put them in drawers. So I have a lavender pouch that I keep with my underwear and stuff, but I might replace it with this because that lavender pouch I've had for donkeys, so I'm surprised it's still going. But I thought these would be really good because again, I can put them in drawers and stuff and keep everything smelling nice and fragrant and feeling fresh without too much worry. If you can hear any gnarling, by the way, it is Dash with one of his chew toys. He's a bit restless after going on walkies and whatnot. But yeah, happy with those little purchases. And it's just little things that are going to keep me going in terms of keeping this room organised and whatnot. So what I'm going to do now is organise these two drawers. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is really give everything a bit of a shift around here. I have a lot of stuff in here, and I know that I've been waiting to do a project like this. I think part of what I'm going to do as well is remove the makeup from the top of the table into this drawer in particular, which is a little bit upsetting considering you are on the makeup. Like, I have these like two acrylic drawers. I mean, I can show you 1 second. So there you go, that's what I look at. You guys sat on top of this, so you're the right height, but that's the two drawers. They're from Muji. I don't think they do them anymore, but this is what I use currently for my makeup, and that is really, like, I've cracked that back quite a bit because I no longer wear as well. I never wore that much makeup anyway. I was just always getting free makeup that I was just having ample supplies of it and not really using it. But yeah, that is what you're housed on at the moment. Back again. So yeah, there's, as I was saying, I want to move the makeup into the drawers, but the only thing about that is that I lose my little height stand, so I'll have to find something else to be a tripod, but problems for another time. So let me get you in a position where you can see the drawers and what we're dealing with, and then let's have a little tidy, and hopefully we'll get this little situation really nice, neat and organised, and then I've got a good start for like getting ready for the day without feeling chaotic and cluttered. Okay, I hope you can see that enough, but this is the drawer situation I have at the moment. I need to find somewhere else to put my reading glasses. I don't know why they are in there. But this is where, oh see, I've got like a spare lid that I don't need. This is where all my like hair stuff lives. I don't have any dividers as such other than this old Gucci perfume gifting box that I got given, because they fit in these two drawers perfectly here. So again, let me just show you from this side. Here you go. So yeah, they fit in perfectly, although you can't quite, well you can if you pull it out a lot, but realistically I only pull it out to here. So this one tends to just keep stuff that I don't really grab on a regular basis. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this. I have literally never worn this and I don't think I will wear this, so to the bin it goes. But this I love, my Amberlin headband, but as you can see I don't use it that often, so it kind of stays there. I then also have an old Joan, oh, Dash has spotted a cat I believe, but I have an old Jo Malone lid that I keep like grips in, etc, etc. But all this could do with a big tidy up and a decision on where everything's going and whatnot. So yeah, let me position you and let's get organising, and yeah, let's sort this drawer out so it's much more, just got some form of like organisation to it, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this looks and feels so much calmer for getting ready at. I've completely got rid of the makeup thing, so we will have to find you another stand, guys. But this just feels so much more like, okay, I can get ready for the day. So, as I kind of showed you, hair stuff in there, all ready to kind of go. For anyone interested, all the other hair stuff is in there. My hairspray, my dry shampoo, because it's just too big to fit anywhere else, and all my electricals there. I've had a little rejig in here in which I moved the nail stuff to the bathroom, which will be organised another day, and I decided to keep my vitamins and supplements in here because I think it would be better when I'm sat down and I've got my water and I've got my coffee to grab them and go. This will all get kind of cleared as when I use all the body butters, apart from the mist spray. I normally wouldn't keep a backup in here, but because I'm on the cusp of using up the other one here, I just thought I'm going to keep it in here anyway. And I had this and I thought, well, if there's any place I'm going to put on an eye mask, it will be here. So that's kind of just floating in there, but that's all nice and neat. All my skincare's on there, my spare vitamins so I don't forget to not use those. Deodorant's on there because it's in a nice sheet case. And then my makeup brushes to one side, which also need a clean. But yeah, this is kind of the setup now and I really like it. The one thing I'm going to do is with the flowers there, I actually have some faux florals that I've got upstairs waiting to be used. So once they are done, I will swap them out and then I'll have some faux florals in that corner. I did have a fern at one point, but this kind of area doesn't really get a lot of natural light at all, so it really did suffer in that corner. So I think having some faux florals will be perfect. These flowers are on the verge of going, but I think I can get like 1 or 2 more days out of them, so I'll go keep them there for now. So this area is done. Let me just move my chair back to place and find dashes of a toy that I know is scattered somewhere in the room. I'm kind of avoiding doing the wardrobe. I'm going to move on to the bedside table. So let's work on those because I actually have no idea what's in there. So this is going to be a mystery, guys. Okay, this is going to be somewhat revealing what's in my bedside table. I don't actually really use it that often. I have clips on here that I stack on top, and I have my work phone charging at the moment with my Apple Watch, and then the book that I'm currently reading down here with the display books. So let's have a look in this drawer and see what we've got. Oh well, let me just move these out the way without you guys seeing what they are, but you probably can guess what they are. Oh right, okay, so I have my airline ticket from when I went to Jordan, so that needs to go in my memory box. This is why we do these things, because I find these things that I don't know I have. Oh, we've got passports guarded by robots with a sticker on the back of them. I will say I quite like the darker cover. I know I shouldn't, but I really do like the darker colour than the burgundy. Oh my god, I've got see, not even used. I thought I had like ibuprofen over there for when I have a headache, and I've got ibuprofen in here. Something chewed up that can go in the bin. A £2 coin, I didn't even know. Okay, and euros, so they can go downstairs and that can go in the wallet. I've got a deep sleep pillow spray. I also have the other scent to sleep over there that I need to use. I have a dog mum badge. I'll put that in the sentimental box. I actually don't want to throw that away. Oh, this was a case that someone got me with my name on it, but I don't have that phone anymore, so that's gone. Ooh, geranium, cedarwood, eucalyptus, lavender room spray. Okay, so that's another spray I can use. Oh, and Nytol sleeping tablets. Okay, this was not actually that bad. So we can put the tablets back in there. We can put the linen sprays in there, and also I have Scent to Sleep by Neon here. I'm going to put in here. Oh, hello. And then what I'm also going to keep there, hello, there we go. I'm going to keep my toe separators in here. So this is a very weird Kourtney Kardashian goop moment, but I love using toe separators in the evenings. It's like reflexology. It just feels so good to have your toes spread out. Honestly, just try it. I got these for like £3. I'll link them down below. I swear by them. Like, it's so comforting. And like, if you're just going to sit on the sofa all evening, put these on. They feel amazing. So I'm going to keep them in here, so I've got access to them. And then passports, because I mean, they could go in the important document box, but I think just I'm going to keep them up here. Also remembering, guys, like I said in my living room organisation, my house is guarded by robots and a ferocious guard dog who's currently belly up on the sofa according to the doggy camera downstairs. So please don't come steal them. But that I think is good for now. Actually, I'm gonna put, no, yeah, I will. I'll start using my bedside table more so that I'm not piling things up on the top of here. Like, I can put that stuff in there and put it to one side. I'll show you, before I put the other things in here, what I'm not going to show on camera, let me show you what it looks like now in the drawers. Okay, so this is just the IKEA, I think this is the Hems bedside tables. It's the tall version of everything. Please ignore all the wires. It's just the way we live at the moment. But the drawer looks like this. I did change out the knobs to these ones that I picked up in the Anthropology sale, and I think they look really cute. They're not specifically my style anymore, like I would go for like the thin ones again, but they were fun for the moment, and there's a potential makeover coming very, very soon. So you can see tablets in there, those scents there, and separators, so it's all nice and neat in here. Again, I could get little cubbies, but I don't have that much in there, so I think this will do for now. So let me close this up and move on to Lee's drawers. Okay, we're on Lee's side of the bed now. One thing I forgot was my glasses that I found in my dressing table. I moved my bedside table, so now I actually have them, so I won't be squinting to read when it's late and it's dark at night. But this is Lee's side of the bed table. So whilst I have a picture of our wedding day on there, he's got a picture of the puppy on his side. I framed it, so I don't know why I'm acting like I'm, insulted by it, but I framed it. I also have this cat. Again, it doesn't quite go with my decor style, but as you can see, it's like the one place he knows where to put his like wedding band. So I just keep it on there for the moment. I'm going to find a different situation for him. I'm also not bothered that he's not wearing his wedding band today. Like, as long as he knows he's still married, like, who cares if he's wearing a piece of jewellery or not. I have no idea what's in these drawers, so this is going to be interesting. So let me just have a peek first before I show you guys. Oh, my. Oh my. Why has he got a mouse in there? Why has he got a mouse? He's never... Okay, a box. A spare wire. Stamps? Oh my god. Wait, are these even valid anymore? I have to check them out. Okay, more stuff that he's just thrown in there. His glasses that he said he lost. My Zocca armband, he's not going to care about that. Thingies. A drawing, okay, that can go in his art box. Postcard. He's got a screwdriver in here. Why he needs a screwdriver in here? He's got a phone in here. What's this phone? Jesus. Oh my god. What's this? Is this the pass that he lost? I think this is his pass that he lost ages ago. Okay, well that's done for. Oh my god, I'm gonna murder him. Oh, hang on, something rude in here. Okay. Art pens. Oh, there's his watch strap. Well, that can go downstairs with my watch strap. Please tell me I'm not the only person whose other half drawers just look ridiculous. Like, oh, he's got money in here. Oh, we're rich, guys. Oh, we've got 60p. Well, that will buy me something. He's got canisters. Oh, we've got a 10p and we have a 5p. God knows how many empty canisters. And film. Do they even have anything on them? Oh my god, right, I'm going to put these in his art box. Oh, got film. And we have a little box. Oh, we've got a Apple phone pin thing. We can get rid of that. We've got several of those. A plug, that's the electrical box. We've got some things, and what's this? A business card. Okay, so I'll put his pins back in there. Well, I'm taking the money for myself. His glasses need to go somewhere else. I will keep his pass in there so he's aware that his pass is in there. But everything else I'm throwing away. I'm not even asking him permission for this. Like, I'm throwing them away. This is his bedside table now. So as you can see, nothing in it. Like, literally, oh, there's a hair in there. Should give it a wipe, but nothing after everything that I just pulled out of there. Honestly, like, what was he doing keeping all that stuff in there? Okay, that is one more cupboard sorted. So this is the under the stairs to the attic. This was actually the only wardrobe that was offered with this place when we rented it. So Lord have mercy on the other people that lived here. At the moment it houses like our extensive coat collection as well as long dresses that don't quite fit in my wardrobe, and at the back there is my wedding dress and Lee's suit. In the corner here I have 3 of the really useful boxes. One of them's empty because it no longer has any of the hangers that we use, which are these black velvet hangers. Swear by them for these situations. But the other one, as you saw, which is this one here, has all like my summer holiday stuff in there. Specifically summer holiday stuff, like behind there, kind of right at the back, you can't see, is a big suitcase that I get out twice a year that has my spring summer stuff in it, and then all my autumn winter stuff goes into it. I also have my Bays travel hold all here, which I'll be needing very, very soon. And I put my Delsford tote bag in there because they're the 2 bags that I tend to grab when I'm doing long trips. So they're easy in there. My work rucksack's in there as well, but obviously I'm not using it at the moment, so it is just in there for safety, just to keep out the way. And Lee's gym bag is just there in the corner. And then there's a kettlebell. But that's this little cupboard here sorted. The only other thing that I pulled out was the sewing machine. So this is my sewing machine. God, just see my shoes just scattered there. But this is my sewing machine. But that needs to be moved upstairs. So I'm going to put that out of the way. And then I found also a Hobbs carrier bag, which I don't know why I was hanging on to it, but I do. I wanted to just keep the memory alive until I could afford to go to Hobbs more regularly. But no, it's time to let it go. And yeah, so we're going to give that away. So that's moving up there. I threw 2 things away from this cupboard. I threw away this coat. Well, not threw away. I'm going to donate them to charity. And this puffer jacket. I haven't worn these ever, so they are just to one side. But yeah, it's all nice and neat here. Definitely what I'm thinking about doing is creating something more of a seasonal wardrobe situation in the future. But that's a story for another day when I come to reveal the room makeover. Sneaky hint towards that. So I'm going to shut the door on this, and that cupboard is done. If you ever wondered what that cupboard was there, now you know. Let's start on the drawers here. Again, please ignore the wires. So our bed, I do not know the name of this bed, but it's an IKEA bed that we've had from rental to rental. The reason why we've kept it is because A, we didn't want to get a new bed anytime soon, but B, it has 2 drawers underneath it either side, so it's great for storage. Lee's shoes are all scattered in here, and I think this one has, I actually don't know what this one has. Oh god, right, so this is a mystery. So I'm going to grab my coffee that I just made myself. I'm going to set you up and we're going to organise this, and I'm going to really kind of just get it nice, neat and organised for him. So nice surprise when he gets home at how neat and everything is. Sorry, I need to drink coffee. My brain has gone suddenly. I just need caffeine. Okay, so I think I discovered what was my husband's junk drawer. It was just full of stuff that I've never seen and he's not used in forever. So I've emptied it out. Unfortunately with these drawers, as you can see, the bedside table's getting in the way so you can't open them fully. So what I've decided here was he had like an old bag that I haven't seen him use in forever, so I've kept that to one side but emptied it out of everything. And then he's got his like painter stuff, so his Don't Mess With Yorkshire hoodie and his jeans that are covered in paint. So I think that's his like DIY stuff, so I've put them there. I've slipped on his slippers in here just so they're out of the way. And then he's got like his Dock and Bay towel that I got him for the gym, so I've just kind of put that in there. So that's kind of his drawer done. Okay, I did a bit of tidying off camera just because I really wanted to plough through it, so please ignore the carpet. I am about to hoover. The dog is shedding everywhere. But yes, I've tidied my side of the drawers. So this is where all my bags live, as you can see. I had to like move my chest of drawers in order to get these in. So they're nice and neat, and I threw a couple away, so I feel very proud. And then much like Lee, on this side, all my shoes live here. Now I've had to pile up some of my flats, which I don't like, but I have too many shoes. And the thing is, I don't want to throw any of these away, just because I know in like the future I will have the storage for them. So I'm just leaving it like this for the moment, and I feel really bad, but this is the way we're living at the moment. Oh, I got the sachets out, by the way, and I threw one in each of the drawers, so hopefully these should smell nice and lovely now whenever we open them. So that's that side done. We are officially dark in the room right now, but I'm going to work on these bits now. I'm not going to do the top two. I feel like I'm losing my voice again. I'm not doing the top two because that's where our underwear lives, but I will do the bottom one, and then I'll somewhat organise it so that maybe I can give you a sneak peek of the top one, but without revealing too much of like my personal stuff. But let me sort out the bottom one now, and let's get that into somewhat of an organised fashion. Okay guys, oh, walking into my wardrobe there, hello. It's been a while. I've organised all the drawers to perfection, if I say so myself. I can't really show you them because obviously you can see my underwear and stuff, but I have these dividers which I got from IKEA ages ago. So I've got like the big one, it comes like a big one and two of these, and they do fit in the hems drawers, which is what we've got here. So me and Lee have one of the big ones which has the 6 compartments and a skinny one each, and then the other 2 skinny ones are down in the bottom drawers, and the bottom drawer at the moment has just Lee's gym wear stuff, my decorating stuff. Like I've got leggings that are covered in paint, so I just keep them for when I'm doing DIYs and whatnot. And then like we both got like a little section for belts, Lee's tie, sunglasses and stuff, which is great. And my steamer is in there, which is very handy to have. And I've made a little section here so I can grab my comb for my cashmere wool and my lint roller, which is great. So they're now all on hand, ready to go. I found the most random stuff in my drawer, like 2 packets of ibuprofen, which is incredible, my loyalty cards to my hairdresser, my national insurance card, and a whole pack of stamps. So I was having to go at Lee. I'm just as guilty, but this is why I need to like clear these drawers, because I just tend to just dump stuff and close it. Oh, and a key. I don't know what this key's for, but I have a key. So yeah, very happy with everything now. That's nice, tidied and organised. I'm now going to work on the wardrobe here and go through all the stuff. Unfortunately, this is the best angle I can get you guys at in order to show you stuff. So we just have one of the packed wardrobes here with the doors. We're very lucky in this house that we have very tall ceilings. I think we're about 2.6 meters off the ground in each of the room, which means we can go really high with our storage here. We have like half and half each. This will soon change. I cannot wait for it to change. But we've been doing half and half for ages, and we've been fine at it, but it is time to have our own space, which should be coming very, very soon. So we literally work by the middle line at the back, and he has his bottom half there and I have that there. Sometimes everything encroaches a little bit because I always have like a lot of blazers and he always has a lot of jumpers, but all in all we're very good at keeping to our spots. So I'm going to be ferocious and I'm just going to go through everything, not even question it. I'm just going to grab stuff, make a decision about whether or not I'm keeping it or getting rid of it. Everything that I throw away or don't want to have in the house anymore, that is clothing wise, even accessories, I give to a women's shelter. There's a women aid store near me in the next village across, so I donate all my clothes there. That's what I like to do. My battery is now flashing, so let me change the battery and then we'll start organising my wardrobe. Okay, we are back with a new battery. I just want to say as well, I've just cracked this open. So as I said, I picked this up from Home Sense. It's a Zara Home Son de Bays rediffuser. Every time I walk past it, in and out of the room, it smells incredible. So perfect find at Home Sense. Oh, let me just angle you so you can see the wardrobe. There we go. Right, let's get organising. So I have vest tops. I have like one each hanger for black and white vest tops, which is literally like what I wear underneath everything. And I always double them up. I have a multitude of white tops. Oh, that's the wrong way. These are my thermals, by the way, at the moment. I swear by M&S thermals, particularly right now, if you want to save some pennies on heating. That's fine. Let me just put the laptop there. Okay, yes. Ooh, do I want this? No, I'm keeping it. Why are my black t-shirts here? What's happened here? Somebody's been in my wardrobe. I do not like this. Okay. White top, white top. Yes, that's a good one for work. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's a good one for work. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, my coastal grandma life. Yes, yes. Is that mine? Oh, it must be. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my god, this, guys, by the way. I wasn't able to talk about this. Well, I did speak about this in Vlogmas, but it's part of the clips that never made it to being published. But this is a jumper that was kindly gifted to me by Beaufort and Blake, which is a brand I absolutely love. This is the softest thing on the planet. Like, it's so cute, and it's a really nice cute colour on me. I can't wait to wear this kind of spring summertime, like over my shoulders with a nice like stripy knit. And they have a green one that I'm having a look at, so thank you Beaufort and Blake for this, but I can't recommend this enough. It's so cute on. So yes, and then that's a black. Yep, that's a black one. It's fine. Okay, so not much clearing out there. No to those. And the roofless. They're my leather leggings. Actually, I don't like them. Kept them and they didn't sit right on me. So yes to you. What about you? Don't like the colour of you. I'm getting rid. Yes. 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 Work trousers. You don't fit, so we'll say no. Yes. 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 Right, I need to fix the buttons on you, but yes, I'm keeping you. Yes. Okay, yes. 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 I swear they're all different, I promise. I bet some of you are like, there is no difference. You do not need 3 of the same blazers, but I do. They're very different. Yes. That's an empty hanger. Yes. Oh yes, you. Yes. Yes. I don't think that was as successful as I hoping it would be, but at least I did it. It's nice and tidy now. I have all this stuff to go through, like pot in the wash and whatnot, so I will go through them as and when I'm getting to them. But I'm happy to say, here's the wardrobe complete. I have just literally got to hoover the carpet and light some candles in here and set off the neon diffuser, this room is completed. I'm so happy. Okay, so before I turn the big light off, this is our completed, organised bedroom. I feel invincible. Like, I just feel so good in here right now. Everything has a place, everything is organised. I have a few little things, like obviously my laptop stuff always is moving with me, so that's coming downstairs, along with the water bottle. The trainers need washing, but that is all ironing that I actually might do tonight. I might set myself up. I'm onto the good season of Gilmore Girls, so I might set myself up and do the ironing. And then I just need to sort out home for those bits, but everything is nice, neat and organised, and I feel so good. Okay, I'm going to end the vlog where I started it, but that is me done for this week in terms of room cleaning. So we have done 4 out of the 6 rooms in our house, and I feel so good for it. I feel so like I've achieved so much, I've accomplished everything. Everything's got home. I feel so much more organised, and I can't wait to tackle the other rooms. And yeah, it's just been so good for my mental health. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm calling this the part 1. Like I said, I've still got the bathroom to do and I've got the kitchen to do. They will be coming up very shortly, but obviously for me there will be a little bit of a break between it all. The kitchen one I'm the most excited about. It's going to be the start of the DIYs and stuff like that. I'm not doing anything too major. It's going to be a kitchen makeover in the new year. Not a priority, so I don't know when it will be. It might not even happen in 2023, but it's one I would like to tick off the list. But if I'm honest, the ones I really want to get ticked off are the secret attic project, which I will be revealing soon, I promise, and the living room are the ones that I really want to prioritize first. And then like half of a project in terms of something I don't want to talk about, because if I tell you guys, it's going to reveal what the attic project is. If you've already worked it out, let me know in the comments below and I will hint to whether or not you're on the right track or not. But yeah, this kitchen is just going to help. I'm just doing 1 or 2 things that are really going to help us get through the year, if that makes sense. It just needs a little bit of adjusting, and then I think it should be great. But I do hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too much all over the place. If you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, come join the family. We are fast growing and I'm just truly grateful for your help and support. I really do hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and a lovely rest of your evening. And let me know in the comments if there's any other videos you are looking forward to seeing. But yes, have a lovely rest of your week, guys. I really do hope you have a fabulous one, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.